go back up on the driftwood because it's a bit hard to do down by the beach, probably a bit noisy too, but you can still see the beautiful ocean behind me and the beach. Oh, sand everywhere. There's going to be sand and everything, you know how sand goes everywhere, but it's worth it. It was worth it to bring you down here. Scriptures with sand now. Okay, so chapter 5 is really good. I just kind of skipped over it because I think it's something you really need to read yourself. It's Mormon speaking as he's compiling these records, and he really speaks about like why he put this in, and talks about who he is, why he's doing this. It's just a really good chapter to just go read for yourself and mark however you want to mark it. So I'm going to leave that one to you. But in chapter 6, you can kind of mark your things and really look for it. And like, I don't know if you can see here, I've got 2 different highlightings. Go have a look at that. One is what the bad people did, and one is what the righteous people did. And you want to go look at, you know, what the righteous people did, because that's where you want to be, right? If you want to do those things that the righteous people did. And you know, there's probably more in there that I've marked, and I could probably find more of them, but that's just the ones that I picked up on the first reading. But I think I marked down, so we're in chapter 6. Oh, I've got a new book for my lessons, but it's kind of me after opening it. So yeah, 6:14 we're going to read. Oh, sorry people. Not the best angle anyway. Let's go here. Hello. 6:14. And this is a really good one. It just says, thus there became a great inequality in all the land, insomuch that the church began to be broken up, yea, insomuch that in the 30th year the church was broken up in all the land, save it were among a few of the Lamanites who were converted unto the true faith. This is the part to watch for. And they would not depart from it, for they were firm and steadfast and immovable, keeping with all diligence to keep the commandments of the Lord. And that's really what makes the difference, is the firm and steadfastness, willing to keep all the commandments of the Lord. With diligence, here comes this valiant diligence word again. I still haven't done a study on valiant, but I am going to. I really want to pull apart the whole meaning and origin and stuff, and I'll go back to that one. But here it comes again. Here's what we need to do, is the diligence. And it's not that we have to get it right immediately, it's that within us, we're going to keep trying. We're not giving up as much as we want to, and I wanted to last night. I had some other news that came through that I just like, I wanted to just be like, nah, throw everything out the top, toys out the cod as they say, and just, no, don't want to deal with this anymore, not going to do this. And it's like, you know, this morning had fresh perspective and more faith in the Lord, just like I'm trusting that He will help me in this. I don't know how, I have no idea how, I don't even know what to ask for other than help me in this. So, you know, it's that firm, steadfast, immovable, and willing with all diligence to keep the commandments of the Lord. Doesn't mean that you actually do it, because, you know, we try, but we can fail. But it's that willingness and that diligence in trying to do it. What did I write down? Are you firm and steadfast and immovable and willing with all diligence to keep the commandments of the Lord? Over a long period of time we can become weary and weak in our steadfastness. That's that weary and weariness again, and we talked about that last week, and mentioned the youth theme for next year, which I love, and I think we really all need that right now. And I put valiant here again. We need to be valiant and having confidence in the Lord, and that's key. I think it is. It's having confidence in the Lord, to remember that He knows us. He knows what we're going through, and so does Heavenly Father and Heavenly Mother. They got this. They know what this is. We've got to have confidence in Him and the process, as frustrating as it is. His promises are sure, even if we don't see it yet. Now, Elder L. Tom Perry said a really great quote for this. He said, "We must stand firm and steadfast, having perfect confidence in the Lord's consistency and perfect trust in His promises." It's a good one. I like that. Perfect trust in His promises. It's hard for me to do that. It's hard to trust. I'm going to learn to do this. But alright, that's number 4. That's my little thoughts on that one. Dropping stuff all over the sand. That's alright. It's beautiful here. It's freezing cold, by the way. I'm actually really quite cold. But anyway, oh, it's worth coming down to the beach. I'll take some photos and put those up here to have a nosy at too, because you know, you guys seem to like my photos of where I've been. probably more than my little videos, so who knows what's with that. Okay, well, I'm gonna pause this and then I'll do number 5. Finish up number 4, do number 5, and I'll take you down the water. We'll get a little wet. No, it's a little bit because it's freezing cold and I've still got to drive. Okay.